Guys, the altcoin market is popping right now. You are seeing gains of 400%, 100%, 130, and much more across the board. You also have, of course, Bitcoin, who has been having a good recent month here, of course, pumping, which we all know about. But a lot of people have been asking me, like, what altcoins should we consider right now? Because as the crypto market is heating up, of course, altcoins are where you are able to make those insane gains, as you can already see here by this image right here. So today, guys, I'm going to go through a couple of altcoins I do believe is going to have some nice gains moving forward. These are 3 coins I do believe are relatively safe. So guys, these are not the 1000x coins, but these are coins which are already established and which have not yet had that massive narrative breakout, but you could see that very, very soon. Because of course, it's all about narrative. Which coins are following a narrative that is very popular right now? Well, I'm going to talk about some narratives I think is next. So guys, make sure to stick around. This is an important video. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. Okay, let's first look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, as we know, have been having a massive pump to the upside here. This has been absolutely fantastic. But also the altcoin market has had similar gains. Many altcoins have outperformed Bitcoin. Some altcoins have definitely vastly outperformed Bitcoin as well. So let's look at the total crypto market cap first to try to see where we're at right now. So the first thing I want to mention is that the total crypto market cap with the exclusion of Bitcoin, so just altcoins, you can see that we bounced off a very key level right here. Because if I zoom out here on the weekly time frame, you can see that we bounced off of the exact level we had at the top of the bull market for altcoins in 2017 and 2018. This was early 2018 where we topped off in the altcoin market. Since then, we've gone down, of course, but we've had this bounce off of that level. Not only that, you're also seeing us consolidate inside of this downward sloping triangle, yes, but we have what it looks like been breaking out here. Now, this candle needs to close fully. We still have a couple of days left, of course, on the weekly time frame, but this will signal some more bullishness for the altcoins. So let's talk about altcoins. Which specific altcoins should you consider right now? Well, just like I said, some altcoins have already had massive gains, and there have been many different narratives going on. Of course, AI, you have liquid staking, you have these narratives who have already played out. But today I want to talk about some established coins. And I will say that I think that most gains are actually going to be in coins that are launching in this bull market. So most gains are not going to come from coins that have already launched and previously, the old coins, so to speak. Also, some of these coins have bag holders from way back who have not yet sold, waiting for it to pump, so they could be selling it down. Let's get into, and just to illustrate that, by the way, some of the biggest gains last bull market were coins that were launched in that actual bull market. So of course, Solana, it went from, well, under $1, actually pennies here, up to 250, of course, you know about this. Also, Terra Luna, before it collapsed, went from under $1 here up to about $100. So these were new coins last bull market. So this is what I mean. I think that most of the gains are going to come from coins that are launching and are new, but they also carry more risk. Apart from that, now is a time to definitely pay attention to altcoins, because you can see that on the altcoin index here, you can see that we are at a point in which Bitcoin seems to have gained a lot of momentum, and it can go down lower, definitely, but buying in this region in general, as you can see, it tends to lead into altcoins outperforming. When this chart goes up, it means that altcoins are outperforming Bitcoin. And you can see that Bitcoin has been outperforming altcoins for quite a while. So maybe it is time for the altcoins to have its spotlight. So the first I want to talk about is actually an altcoin. This is Chainlink. So this is a crypto oracle. What is that? It basically feeds information to blockchains, because of course blockchains cannot think by themselves. Maybe AI are going to help them with that, but blockchains need information from the real world. They need to know what weather it is. They need to know what price it is of a certain project, or like what's been happening in the real world, so to speak. So Chainlink provides that to crypto projects. Now, what's interesting for Chainlink is that it has been raging here for quite a while. It is yet to break out from the high it made here in May of 2000 and June of 2022. So it has been going sideways for so long, guys, and now could be a time to start thinking about maybe Chainlink is going to be the next coin to have that breakout. Now, this is not a small project. This is the #1 crypto oracle, so it's a massive player. And also what we see is that smart money, when they deploy money into the crypto market, they tend to have these different niches, and one of the major niches is that they want to invest in companies that are developing blockchain infrastructure, because if you're investing in infrastructure, you know that as long as blockchain is being used, well, the projects are going to use the infrastructure, and Chainlink is one of the most important ones in terms of that. Apart from that, also Chainlink actually revamped their tokenomics. They have tokenomics 2.0. This happened in December, so this brings more long-term utility for the, or better tokenomics basically, for the utility of the token, which could lead into an increase in the price. So these three things, with it being an established project, yes, you're not gonna see 1000x on this project, guys, but it is solid. It's been around for a while. It is very solid. It has been showing us that it can go on these pumps as well. Hasn't been doing so for a while though. So yes, Chainlink, keep an eye on that. Next, I want to talk about Aave. So Aave is one of the largest DeFi protocols in the DeFi space overall. It's the 4th largest, sometimes it's the 3rd, so it switches between these, but this is an established project. It has about $4.5 billion worth of assets in their protocol. So this is also one of the projects with the best track records. From what I know, it hasn't ever been hacked, which is a good thing, of course. So it shows that developers know what they are doing. But there are some catalysts that could give Aave a boost in the short term. Now, just like with Chainlink, you can see that this coin has been consolidating for quite a while. It's been consolidating basically since May of 2022, and it is about to reach its previous high, as you can see right here. Same thing with Chainlink, by the way. If you look at that chart, it's about to reach its previous swing highs here. So if it can break through this consolidation, just like with Aave, that could be a good thing. Now, Aave has had a little bit of a nice pump here. It's been going from about $53 up to where it's currently at $87. The TVL has grown by 25% just this last month because of the different catalysts it has going for it. So what is that? Well, the version 3.0 is coming to Ethereum. So Ethereum is where most of the TVL is at. So most of the money on Aave is actually on Ethereum. And this version 3.0 has already been launched on other chains, but it is going to launch on Ethereum. So that's going to be a massive catalyst for Aave. Also, what they're actually going to do is that they are going to launch their own stable coin. So this is a huge catalyst for Aave to have a stable coin because of Luna. Some people are like, oh, stable coin, I'm going to stay away from that. But if they can make this work, this is over collateralized. So in theory, there should be no kind of risk of this being depegged. Of course, there's no such thing as no risk, but if it's over collateralized, the risk should be minimal. So if they can make this work, that is going to be a massive thing for Aave, definitely. Because what you need to understand is that most of Aave's revenue comes from stablecoins. You have USDC, $23 million in revenue, DAI, 9 million, about 10 million, USDT, about 8.3 million. So them launching their own stablecoin and incentivizing people to use that and such could be a massive thing for Aave, which brings me to coin number 3. And we are following the same pattern. This is actually Curve, the largest stable coin project, one of the largest DeFi projects in general. And what Curve does is basically, if you have two coins which are pegged 1-to-1, so let's say like USDT and USDC, they should be in parity. And if you want to swap between these, then you use Curve if you want to do it in a decentralized way. So this is a project, again, that has been around for quite a while. From what I know, never been hacked, has been stable, has been doing perfect uptime, no problem there. So if you look at the chart here, you can see that this has also been consolidating for quite a while. It has yet to be broken out here of this consolidation. So Curve does have a couple of things going for it. So Curve, of course, is the third largest DeFi project here. That's already good, having more than $4.2 billion worth of locked crypto in their protocol. But apart from that, they have some things happening in the short term, which could serve as definitely a catalyst. Let's first look at the utility of the Curve token. So as they say here, anyone with a minimum number of Curve tokens that are vote locked is able to propose an update to the Curve protocol. Updates can include changing fees, changing where fees go, creating new liquidity pools, and adjusting yield farming rewards. So basically, different people can affect the protocol by holding coins and locking them up. So let's say a project wants to add Curve yield to their project if they have a pool on the Curve protocol. So if you look at all of the pools here, you can see that some of the projects, let's say Stargate USDC, you can see that it is given a reward in Curve tokens to people who provide liquidity here. Stargate, the project, can buy Curve tokens and influence how much the rewards are going to be and such. So this is what the Curve token is basically used for. So the more you lock up, the more you're able to influence. The longer the Curve token is locked up, the more voting power it has. So this is something in the next bull market that projects are definitely going to utilize. A lot of value is going to be accrued to Curve, in my opinion. Other than that, they also are launching their own stablecoin, which is huge because if you look at all of the pools here which have been used, you can see it has DAI, USDC, USDT. Many of these pools have US dollar equivalent, so they have stable coins. But one thing that is very interesting is that they can add their own stable coin into these pools as well, or maybe even replace some of these stable coins with their own stable coin, which is going to drive a lot of demand, and the revenue is going to be accrued to the stable coin as well in a way, which kind of makes the Curve token even more valuable. You have to understand that Curve is the king of stablecoin swaps. So for them to launch their own stablecoin could definitely be something that could be a catalyst for it taking off in the short to mid-term. Guys, as usual, make sure to do your own research. These are some coins that still haven't had massive gains, which have things going for them in the short term and in the mid-term. So as always, do your own research, and if you want to buy these coins, you are able to find all of them on my top exchanges. Bybit, you're also able to claim up to $30,000 in deposit bonuses if you don't have a Bybit account. $50,000 competition running right now. Make sure to sign up for the competition using this link right here. So guys, that's what I got for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.